Hey, I'm Alex.
I'm Ryan.
And welcome to another season of the
Panthers
podcast.
We don't give a puck.
So, we're back. It's the 2019-2020 season.
We came back. We always do this when things are starting to look good for the Cats.
I'm hyped again for the new season.
I'm
always
ready.
some new optimism. Mm-hmm. And actually, he has optimism this year.
I think this is a little more optimism than we normally have. Sorry. I'll repeat. Than I normally have.
Yeah, exactly. I think because you're so high with optimism, I think I need to lower mine a little bit because that's kind of not normal. I don't know. You're always so like, you're always so more real.
I'm just thinking.
You know what I mean?
Just thinking of like, there's with the players we have now, and there's no way things can go terribly wrong like they usually do.
Like this off season, we got also Quenneville, new coach, signing Strawman,
Achari,
Bobrovsky, Connolly. You know what I mean? Like we filled out some holes and stuff. Do you have any?
I'm not gonna pretend I know like tons about the new coach, but I mean he's won. We never hire like a guy that like a proven coach, so that's always good.
It's always like new guys that we try to like season into this role when there's always options of that role that's already there and
we crash and burn.
Yeah.
Bobrovsky is obviously the big one. We always had good goaltending with Luongo, but now like there's going to be a seamless transition. It's not going to be like Luongo to a rookie or Montembeault.
Even though Montembeault did look good, but you don't want to do that, especially when
that's
you
a lot
hire
of
a
pressure
Hall of Fame coach. You know what I mean? And then all this has been done, so a lot of you already know about this. So just a little quick, but we're going to go into training camp is starting. And rookie camp already happened. Some of them looked good. Heponiemi still looks like he's 12 years old. And training camp starting. And is there anyone you're like excited to see?
Not excited. I'm kind of Brady Keeper. Can we talk about that? You saw that.
Sure.
So he's 23 years old, and he said he's never worked out in his life. I don't know.
He runs.
But
I run all the time.
You don't lift weights. How are you gonna You're a professional hockey player.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
That's the first red flag.
Well, he seems to know what he's doing.
He literally
he has worked his way all the way up to an NHL. You know what I mean?
What are you thinking?
I can tell you who I'm.
All right, go ahead.
Not really excited, but I would be very disappointed if they don't excite me. Owen Tippett.
Yeah.
I think this is the year that Owen Tippett needs to be on the team. Whether he's on the second line or the third line, he has to be on the team. I think, honestly, when he was playing last year, I think he looked good.
Yeah.
I think he looked good in the NHL.
It's a big year for Tippett and Borgstrom.
Yeah.
They both need to finally make their mark on the team.
If Borgstrom didn't make the team, that would be the biggest disappointment of all time, I think, in Panthers history. He plays 50 games last year, and then he just gets cut. 50? I think something like 50. Yeah. But anyone you're excited to see?
I want to see Borgstrom. Is my man
just
beefy now or
bigger or
what?
Yeah.
I don't want to see him get pushed off that puck because.
Yeah. Well, there was something he actually was in an interview today because he was actually in an interview. They were doing the media for the new season, and he actually said that it was okay. He didn't hate it, but he didn't really like playing like a third line center, like a checking center. He didn't really like that because he didn't think it suited his game. And a lot of people were responding to that on Twitter and saying well, that's just Bob Boughner not knowing what to do with him. Again, it proves that he didn't know what to do with him. And it's why we didn't see him really, I guess, blossom last year as more as we thought he should have. He still had 18 points in 50 games. It's not bad for a first year,
Yeah, but he's going to need a big jump.
Yeah.
I don't know. Another thing, the good thing, going back to who we got, Strawman. I know I always say that we have too many puck moving defensemen.
Yeah, I guess.
So I don't know.
Well, Strawman's not a puck moving. He's more.
I know. That's what we need.
I feel like he's another. I have a feeling like he's going to be Philip Kuba part 2. I
forgot about
seriously. I think he's going to be bought out in 1 year.
Strawman? No, it wouldn't be 1.
I would really love to be proven wrong, but I just don't know what to think about Strawman. I don't know. He's not someone I'm really that excited. I'm very excited to see.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the offense. I'm worried about obviously the defense. So that was brutal. Obviously the offense was really good last year.
See, but that should be helped a lot by coaching, I think.
I hope.
I think coaching, defensive coaching for the whole team, not just the defense players.
We have a first overall pick.
They all have to be. I know, but I'm saying, but they all have to work as a team, and I think that's what Quenneville should bring us. I mean, better coaching.
I'm gonna say it, you're gonna get pissed at me, but Matheson's gonna have a really good year.
No, I hope. I don't get mad at this stuff. I just get mad if they're bad. I want them to be good. I want every player on this team to succeed and be the best that they can be.
I think he's gonna have a good year.
Okay, I hope. I mean, I didn't like what I saw last year. I really didn't like. Everyone calls out Yandel, but Matheson was so bad last year. At least Yandel's putting up like 50, 60, 70 points.
Matheson's young. He's young. All right, so since TC can't join us, since he
lives his talents to NYC.
Took his talents up north. We still got him on here. Don't worry. We got a new segment called 2 Minutes with TC. So
in the penalty box.
Yeah,
we're moving away.
We're sending him to the penalty box.
2 Minutes with TC.
Look who's back. TC. 2 Minutes with TC. My 2 minutes. It's nice to be back on the Pucking Panthers podcast where we don't give a puck. Here's some more branding for you. This is 2 Minutes with TC, brought to you by the Buffington Post, NYC's best buffalo chicken sandwich reviews. So I want to talk about the third line on the Panthers this year. It's likely, in my opinion, going to be Borgstrom with Tippett and Connolly. And I think Connolly is a good veteran presence to have on that line, which is absolutely extremely young and inexperienced. I don't think either of those guys are a shoe-in, and I think they really have to earn a spot. But I would like to see, for a long time, in a similar way that we kept Huberdeau and Barkov on the same line, their play styles are complementary to each other. I'd like to see Borgstrom and Tippett stay on a same line and develop that chemistry. And I just, both of them have NHL caliber shots. It's if they can handle the contact, if they can handle the pressure of playing on the NHL, I really would like to see them play together. Other guy, third year at training camp, if I'm not mistaken, Jonathan Ang. He always impresses me out there. And if some injury happens, Jonathan Ang has already played a year in the AHL because he always impresses me at training camp. Tall, good reach, can stick handle very well, and has a hell of a shot. So I'd like to see him get a shot at the NHL level. That's kind of the long shot. I think there's a lot of reasons to be optimistic about this year. Our goaltending has amazingly improved with Bobrovsky and Monty as a 1-2. And Monty is not going to get a lot of time, and that's great because he's not getting paid $10 million. I want to see Bob play a lot of games. One more thing, we got to do the Buffalo Chicken Sandwich review at the BB&T Center when I come down.
Thanks, TC. That was a lot of great insight.
That was great, I guess. And that was sponsored by the Buffington Post.
And Ranch.
Check out his blog.
Link in the description.
We asked a question, and it was, if you're starting a team and you're building this team for the next 5 years, and you could pick anyone in the league, what centers would you pick over Barkov? And the answers we got were literally all the same. It was McKinnon and McDavid, the Max. Yes. Return to the Max, baby.
The only center I would really put above Barkov, I'm very high on Barkov because I think he gets better every single year. And right now, I would say he's a top 5 center in the NHL. And I think he's just going to keep getting better because he's proven that he just keeps doing that. So the only one I would say, because I think I'm obliged to say it, is Connor McDavid.
I mean, I have to. He
say
puts
that
up
Connor
100 however he's insane.
If you would want to say, now if you change the question a little bit and say someone who I wouldn't mind to have if like that draft in 2013 went a different way and we ended up with the first overall.
That was a good draft.
Yeah.
The top 2 for that, that's you're not beating them.
And then Seth Jones for
and you're not beating McKinnon and Barkov.
But I'm saying like I wouldn't mind if we ended up with McKinnon. But I don't necessarily think Barkov is better than McKinnon, or McKinnon is so much better than Barkov. I think they're just different players. Barkov's more of an all-around
can't go wrong with
game. And McKinnon is just explosive offensively.
But if Barkov, how many points did McKinnon have? Because if Barkov is scoring 105, 110 points, then
Barkov had 96 last year. I know that.
If he puts up 105, 110 with his defense, that's easily way better than McKinnon's 15.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't mind saying
McKinnon's,
McKinnon had.
This is
I think it was like close to 120 or something points last year. Oh no, he had 99.
99.
Points.
Barkov
Oh, okay,
all
okay.
day. I'll take Barkov all day. That's all that.
Why did I think that McKinnon had like 120 points?
I don't know.
Maybe McDavid did. But yeah, okay, McKinnon 99. I mean, yeah, you got to say Barkov. 96 points
Yeah.
and his defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
All right, I think that's it. We're gonna keep doing.
What would you say?
Just
is that your answer?
Just
What's your answer?
McDavid 100% would rather have him.
You
like,
have to.
Insane, but yeah, I take Barkov.
You want to
That's
say
my guy. That's one of the boys.
You want to say Stephen Weiss or Ole
All right,
Jokinen?
that's absolutely.
You don't
not.
want to bring back a legend?
They're not playing. All right, so from the Pucking Panthers podcast, I'm Ryan,
And I'm Alex.
and we'll see you right after training camp.
Yep.
We'll make another one.
We're gonna wait for a couple preseason games. We'll see what we're looking
we are.
like, and then we'll see you again.
See you in Tampa.